Do you know a concept that stuck with me for a long time?
What's that?
The concept of dusty water.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like you come home from a trip and you just drink the water that's by your bedside and it's just clearly been collecting dust. It tastes better.
You like it better with the dust?
Well, I don't like it better, but it feels like it's become part of the room.
Oh, I so to say, I can't believe that I diverged so explicitly. If I leave water out for more than 24 hours, it gets the dust taste, and I hate that taste.
I'm hearing what you're saying, but there's a certain coziness to it that I think is...
Is it cozy?
Yeah. Like I say, it's part of the space now. It's like it's been rolled around in you for a little bit, and then you get to glug it down. Maybe a week is too long. Let's say a weekend.
Okay, that I can... Okay. Now I'm back on board. If it's like a 48-hour window... Yeah, that's fine with me. But like a month?
No. There's poison water. That's effectively, you drink that, you die. That's for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's like bugs in there. You're not good.
There is bugs in there.
There's full-on bugs.
Yeah.
48 hours is just fine.
48 hours? It's got a little room flavor.
That's what I'm saying. Room flavor.
Yeah.
There's room temperature.
Yeah, I was
and
about to say. Gotta add the room flavor to it.
I seem to recall you saying that you couldn't be poisoned.
I did say that. Well, can I be poisoned by ideas? Yes, and it happens all the time.
Absolutely.
Every day my brain is Play-Doh molded until it's extruded into a new fun spaghetti shape.
I would almost argue a human brain is almost exclusively poison.
Yeah, that's actually a really solid point. But in terms of food poison, that is almost certainly not going to happen to me.
That's the thing. In my mind, there's like a few fun kinds of food poison. You got your strychnine, don't know what that is. Arsenic, is that an element? Maybe. You almost like died from
Did you hear the waves crashing inside of my throat? I'm just imagining pointing at the periodic table and being arsenic, like I'm a fucking 1950s professor. Can you wait? Here's a real challenge.
Yeah.
Can you name 5
I
elements?
was just gonna ask you to do the same thing. Let's just go one.
Okay, sounds good.
Xenon.
Fuck.
That's a noble gas.
I almost said silver. Is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, silver. Thank fucking God.
Easy
Okay.
one.
Silver.
Gold is an easy one.
Shit. Okay. Back in the hot seat. I really can't think of any other elements.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
No, not unobtainium.
My brain went there too. I had to go no and go back to my high school chemistry brain set.
Gotta turn off the avatar loop of my brain.
Which is quick loading. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
To the season 2
premiere.
of Ha Yeah.
Good show, good friends, good people.
We'll get back to it in just a second, but I just wanted to say that since I'm going to be at A&E this weekend, there's no new episode this upcoming week. So today's the premiere. You got 2 weeks to catch up on the show, and then we'll be back with weekly episodes starting on March 1st.
March 1st, baby, mark your calendars.
So Sundays are going to be Ha Yeah days.
Please listen to our show.
Oh, my little show. Please listen. Oh, I'm begging. Welcome to Ha Yeah.
Welcome to Ha Yeah, everyone.
We're back.
We are back.
It's our number 1 time.
It's our almost number 2 time.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's our number 1. In some ways, our number 2.
Yeah, well, I mean...
How do you feel about it?
God, I missed the show.
Me
a
too.
lot. I missed everything.
The whole energy of it.
Yeah, a lot has changed.
Lots changed. I feel a little bit wiser and a little bit fine.
I feel dumber. I feel like I'm like... I was talking about this at work the other day. I was like, what I am is just when you lick your fingers and out a candle and that little wisp of smoke just rises up. That's what I am.
Okay.
I'm that recently. Like I wasn't that.
For now.
Yeah.
Did you know that fire is just hot smoke?
Damn right it
It's
is.
just smoke so high you can like see it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Can we invent a guy real quick?
Absolutely, we can invent a guy.
I'd like you to give me 2 attributes for this guy.
Okay. Clumsy.
Okay.
Too tall.
Too tall. All right, let's learn a little bit about this guy.
Okay.
Let's ask him some questions.
Sounds great.
Hey.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! I dropped my fucking iPad, bro.
Please, are you okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I do all this kind of shit all the time.
Wow. Hype, can you believe that this dude's in this room with us?
I'm so
Can you
fucking
give him another
uncomfortable right
attribute?
Scary.
Hey!
Do you mind if I come over later? I'm really clean and I don't want to spill any of it.
I'm gonna assign an attribute. Way smaller. Still scary.
Whoa! I'm gonna get inside your shoes.
Can we kick this guy out of here?
Get this fucking guy out of here.
This
This guy
fucking
sucks.
guy.
Goodbye.
Clunk.
Get the fuck out. And stay out. That dude's
Stay
gonna
out.
be in my shoes later. I'm gonna be fucking
hate
pissed.
that. I can still smell him.
Yeah. He had a strong odor.
Yeah.
Old Spice.
We're retroactively assigning attributes to this gentleman.
The hallway's just
Just like-
irradiated with Old Spice now. That dude sucked.
I didn't like that guy at all.
In the future, we should make a good guy.
So that was one of the worst guys we could have possibly.
We instantly started on a really bad guy.
Wow. This is a great way to start our season 2.
Absolutely.
With a terrible, terrible guy.
And here's the thing, he was just the dude from Ratatouille.
I was picturing the giant from Twin Peaks.
I haven't seen Twin Peaks because it's not a movie about a rat, so...
I think it would be extra funny if the giant from Twin Peaks was the guy from Ratatouille. The giant from Twin Peaks, like, phases
Wait,
between...
I don't want to know any information about the giant from Twin Peaks, but I want him to be controlled by Remy from Ratatouille.
That's what I'm saying. It would be so good.
Okay, good.
What do you think Twin Peaks is about?
Yes, okay. Here's Hyperlink Presents Twin Peaks. This is an exact description of what happens.
Am I allowed to tell you anything about it?
After.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Lights up on small town America. This takes place in either California or Iowa, no in between there. And there's a little girl by the name of Cindy Lou Who, and she is dead now because she went to prom. And she hated being at prom, and now she is missing or dead. And everyone's like, whoa, huh? Hubbity, hubbity, huh? And they have a big to-do. In Whoville, which is in Iowa or California. Or Washington, I don't care which one.
Okay.
They email the news. And the news is like, we need a black and white copy of the photograph of her to put in the newspaper. Yeah, we need a nice little article. We need a journalist. And then they bring in a cop who we're supposed to like. And then he's like, I'm a detective. It's Dex Dog Detective. He's like, I'm a detective, and I need to find out about this girl. But she is haunting him. Maybe it's like a brain thing that he's got going on.
Oh.
And he's like, I'm haunted by like America. Oh, it seems like there's some fundamental contradictions. I don't know why he turned into fucking Strong Bad.
Marxist strong bad you've conjured.
Dear comrades, how do you ever enjoy with boxing gloves on? Craftfully yours, Frederick Engels. So that's what happens in Twin Peaks.
Wow. You were totally wrong. Have you seen any David Lynch movies?
I've seen Blue Velvet and a postmodernism class that gave me anxiety attacks. Other than that, I'm chilling. No?
It was Mulholland Drive.
I saw 5 minutes of Mulholland Drive. I saw the scene where the girl dies in Mulholland Drive. But that leads directly into Twin Peaks.
In a sense, it does.
It's like the DVD menu comes up and it's like, hi there, I'm David Lynch. Thank you for watching these 5 minutes of content. Would you like the story to go to Twin Peaks? Or would you like it to continue to be Mulholland Drive? And you can click.
And there's special features.
Or you can watch my director's commentary. We sat down in my office in LA for a full day and we talked about the film. I'll wait here while you make a selection. And then David Lynch kind of just like looks around at the various options, and if you wait until he goes, pick something already.
I'm tired.
Let me go to bed.
I actually have a question here that says, what would a David Lynch live stream be like?
So, to respond to that question, even though I do have limited David Lynch knowledge, I want to capture DVD menu David Lynch in a Twitch stream. He's perpetually waiting for you to make a selection, but it is a Twitch stream, and everyone in the chat is like,
there's like, we have to, the buttons are up on the screen that say special features, play movie, subtitles, TV, like chapter menu.
Yeah. Hit play movie! Hit play movie!
Let me leave. Hello, I'm David Lynch.
That's not.
Wahoo!
Okay,
It's
let me do my
me.
David Lynch.
I need you to select an option.
Based on that, I'm going to try to do a better David Lynch.
Okay.
Wahoo!
God damn it.
I'm
Filmmaker Mario.
I'm Little David.
It's little David.
Hello. Ooh, do watch my special film.
Little Dave.
They call me Little Dave.
Little Twin Peaks.
I'm
Baby Twin Peaks. The giant is just a middle school kid. I would watch the fuck out of that. Oh my god. What a rule.
David Lynch's declassified school survivor guy?
That's basically Twin Peaks. Oh my god. Could you imagine fucking Agent Cooper, like, he's like, By the way, if you want to investigate this murder, you should absolutely make friends with the lunch lady. She's the one who give you all the hot tips.
In a small town with crazy teachers, gross school lunches.
Slop.
David Lynch, that's me. And my 2 best friends try and do the impossible.
All of this still in the live stream.
Somebody please play movie.
He's like coming up with sub-movies that are way worse. I just want to watch Mulholland Drive.
Oh my god, this sucks.
David Lynch's Lego Island. Fuck it.
I would watch the shit out of David Lynch missed film adaptation. Tell me
He's the
about
only
it.
person who could make it happen.
God, no,
I haven't played Mist.
Neither have I.
But I know
I've
it's
seen GIFs.
dramatic.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly,
Yeah,
so.
it's whatever. I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
What is our Daft Punk? Like, if we are Daft Punk, what is our thing that we do?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think we wear our blue jeans all the way up to our nips.
And what else?
I'll have, like, the middle of my hair shaved, and you only have a mohawk, so it looks like we should click together at the top.
Our thing is we are one person.
I wear the blue jeans, you wear the shirt.
I just have a 2 big
big
shirt.
I have the left eyebrow, you have the right one. I wear an eye patch over one eye.
Yeah. I have, like, perpetually, like, my mouth never opens, but you are, like, all teeth.
Fuck. I just had I'm wearing a stethoscope. I don't know.
No, yeah, we're both doctors, but it's not relevant.
Dr. Daft Punk. No.
What is our name when we're that?
Just daft.
It's Daft, and you're...
Daft 1 and Daft 2.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
You're waiting for a train that will take you far away.
Mm.
You know where you hope this train will take you, but you don't know for sure. What are some other great things about trains?
That's a really good question. Not only are they so dreamy that, like, I could, step on board and soar across the horizon until so fast that the landscape around me blurs into, like, a sort of cool gunmetal blue, and, like, it stops so effortlessly off by the shore. But the really good part about a train, as I'm sure you know, is the car where you get a little bit of food.
Fuck yeah. That is the most important part of the train experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because if you didn't get to eat food on the train, it would just be a big bus. This is a special train experience.
I agree.
Can we talk a little bit about a train car that's all glass? There's no walls, just a lot of windows, 360 degrees.
Oh, I feel like that would stress me out.
You can see everything.
I feel like I would feel like there's so much to see that I would never be able to see all of it, and I would like get stressed.
What if it was okay, that's if it goes fast. What if it goes slow?
Okay.
Like 25 miles an hour.
Now this train I can really get into.
And it's just kind of winding its way through a canyon in Colorado, and there's like a little river.
I want you to imagine that same canyon. It is in Colorado, but it's pouring down rain.
Oh yeah.
And just
fuck, I'm getting chills.
The rain is like hugging around like this the glass and just like turning the world into a watercolor painting.
And then you can like kind of see there's like a little hut or a cottage with a little beautiful light inside, and that gets like washed away by it and it spreads around.
Maybe you see just like the suggestion of a little animal running around on the ground outside, and you're kind of like peering like just up against the glass, like what could that animal be?
But it's like so blurry you can't really tell.
Yeah, and just the sound,
and then
just
like a conductor walks in, lights a candle, and then blows it out.
Hey, remember that new show you're listening to? Well, part of it we accidentally recorded on a built-in laptop mic instead of the nice podcasting mic we had set up, so it's gonna sound a little shitty, but other than that, it's a good time.
We goofed it. Enjoy.
Oops, goof.
What's the last thing you'd expect to see in a lake, assuming that you've been singing to it?
I've been staying in this lake 3, maybe 4 hours. You know, the last thing that I would expect to see probably is going to be the water in the lake magically floating up into an enormous sphere. I would totally expect to see. But a ship made of bone being revealed at the bottom of the lake.
Holy shit.
I do not think that I would expect to see that.
Absolutely not.
I think a ship made of silver, a ship made of light, or a ship made of God. All of those things I would be totally open-minded to, but of bone? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Absolutely nothing.
What does this mean? That ships can die?
And ships die.
No, because they're made of wood. Like, I mean, a light ship, sure, like, it's the spiritual side of the ship, you know, like a God ship, you know, it means something else entirely.
The inherent divinity of the ship.
What, is the hull the rib cage? Is this just a metaphor for that ships are like people? I think that's stupid for a lake. I think I want to learn a better lake lesson.
I think you should learn a better lake lesson.
Right.
Can a lake die?
A lake can absolutely die. A lake is verdant with life, but a boat that has a skeleton.
Boat is a
How does that
sort of
make sense?
dry, lifeless husk already.
It's either a metaphor or it's an object. It's definitely not a person, and I would demand better lake wisdom. Here's my impression of me receiving this information from a lake. Fuck you!
Damn.
Yeah, I would hate that.
I would sink back down.
Yeah. The huge warbling sphere of water crashes down dramatically, and I just look pissed. I'm standing there.
Oh, that sucks.
I'd be like, I'm gonna go watch Cheaper by the Dozen too. I hate this lake.
Me and Steve Martin have business.
Me and Steve have business, and then I do that thing where you take your hand and cross it over your throat, like, no, to the lake.
No, it just gets, it kind of shrinks away from you, the lake.
Bad lesson.
Oh, ow, says the lake.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm hurting your feelings tonight. And then I go watch Cheaper by the Dozen too, my boys.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
On the sectional
High five.
couch with the bottles of water.
Fuck yeah, we got the water bottles out. We're watching Cheaper by the Dozen too one more time. Run that shit back.
We're
Marty's
gonna watch
like,
it 3 times tonight.
we're gonna do special features tonight? Fuck yeah, we are, Marty. That lake gave me shit wisdom.
DVD commentary.
I'm in a bad mood and I gotta get Steve Martin on.
We're doing Lake Spike tonight, boys.
It's a lake spike night. Open your Facebook Messenger app. We gotta plan some lake spike. I fucking hate that lake. Bad lesson with the bones. Gonna watch some Steve Martin shoot, but doesn't too. Got the DVD all set up. Come over on the sectional couch. Get you a bottle of water and sit your ass down. Got a half full bowl of kettle cooked chips. We're gonna be chilling there all night long. You can't keep me off that section after the lake gives me some shit wisdom.
Got a cup full of pepper and a cup full of salt. We're taking swigs. We're watching Steve Martin bully his smallest child, and we're thinking this lake is a child, and that we could also bully together as a team.
We're taking our fingers, getting them wet, dip them in the salt, dip them in the pepper, stuck those in your mouth. You're gonna be eating a couple handfuls of chips on the sectional couch with your water bottles out. Gonna be watching Steve Martin 2 all night long. Get the special features running.
We might be getting into some wet willies later. We might be getting into some real tactics, you know what I'm saying?
Some real horseplay.
We might be shoving and a pushing and a hooting and a hollering. Mom might yell from upstairs and say, please keep it down.
Gonna get a Totino's pizza roll cooking on the couch in the sectional with the water bottles and the salt and pepper cups. Gonna be doing it all night long. Steve Martin's there too.
Steve Martin's coming.
Steve's gonna be there.
Steve says, fuck a lake.
I love this movie. Fuck Lake, says Steve. Play some banjo music for me, Steve. Here's some salt for you to eat with your fingers.
Come on in, ding dong.
It's Steve at the door. Got the Totino's pizza rolls fresh out of the oven. Lives next
Do you want to
door.
come sit on our sectional couch with a bottle of water? And Mom's upstairs if you want to say hello.
It depends. You hate lakes? Because I sure fucking do.
Steve
Bones
says-
in the lake, shitty wisdom. That's what I wouldn't expect to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to see that either.
It's good.
And now back to the quality you're used to. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure thing.
Frog balls in a week. I need a set list. I need a theme. I need dress guidelines. I need a whole plan right now.
So instantly, I'm really disappointed that this isn't Frog Ball out of the park.
Frog ball is in a week. We haven't created any rules.
Okay, God, okay, fuck. Okay, Frog Ball's in a week. God, okay, fuck it. TD Garden, okay? And we wrap TD Garden in a big frog suit, and it looks like, okay, all the chairs at TD Garden, take them out. Animal Crossing Froggy chair.
It was waiting
Animal
for
Crossing
Froggy
Froggy chair is in.
Mm-hmm.
Headliners. We got your frog freaks. We got
your you got your frog boy.
Frog Boy's in. Pencil in Frog Boy. Let me list some frog freaks for you right off the bat. Vampire Weekend are frog fucks. LMFAO, they're back and they're frogs now.
Frogger than ever.
Yeah. Sorry for party frogging. Kermit is there.
Oh, he has to be.
Kermit's like trapped there.
Yeah.
Kermit is in like a big jail. Kermit's
They finally caught him.
just like pulling on the bars, like, oh, let me out, I want to be here.
People throwing frog toys
Just
at him.
rocks at the bars.
Get back!
Oh,
Get back
it's
from
so
the bars!
scary. I hate this.
God damn,
Kermit's in rags in there, just shackled by
Shivering.
the ankle. Yeah, just shivering. Kermit like throws up in the corner of his little cage, but they don't clean it.
No. I hate that.
New frog freaks. I'm adding
Yes.
them to the list.
We have an endless list of
We got
frog
an
freaks.
endless list of frog freaks. Gilbert Gottfried is there.
He is the froggiest freak I know.
Tim Heidecker, but his band.
Tim Heidecker's boys.
Yeah, Tim Heidecker and the boys. And
Who's attending this frog ball?
Everybody. Everybody in the fucking country is coming to this TD Garden frog ball. It's
There's
like
just
the
lines.
frog ball is a caucus, but it's just for dancing.
I see. So there's a democratic element.
Yeah. So there's the organizers, and they're like kind of got these clipboards and they're looking haggard and they've got an app that doesn't work. Yeah. And everybody kind of, you form a circle and you pick your first choice dancing partner. And if that dancing partner gets more delegates, so if the dancing partners are gonna get, there's gonna be like a circle that is formed around them, and then if so the top four dance partners are gonna get locked in, and then the supporters from the other dance partners, they have to. So
the tadpoles, they call themselves tadpoles.
They call themselves the tadpoles, and you go back to the organizer, and you can trade in your chips.
Okay,
and
frog chip.
Yeah, you trade in your frog chips, and then you can pick. But everybody has to kind of come together, and then once that process is complete, everyone can dance to the frog song.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's almost too easy.
Yeah, it's so easy. The frog ball is a beautiful process. Beautiful annual tradition.
Yeah.
And there's no PA. There's no sound system.
No.
And
the guitars aren't plugged in.
They're just playing loud.
There's no amplifiers, so they're just playing electric guitars and a tinny sort of sound.
And they're
going ham.
Yeah.
They're playing for their lives.
Yeah.
Worst frog freak gets a frog fucked, thrown away into the frog garbage.
What does the frog ball decide?
I mean, I do like the idea of it being its own like little universe of like just who gets to dance with who and that's it. But, you know, I think that's up to the frogs. While we're in the frog ball, the frogs assume the mantle of Americans.
Yes.
And run the country in their own froggy image.
Yeah, we're all herded into Tiki Garden and the doors lock tight, and then the frogs are
barely any music playing, and it's dark.
Yeah, all lights are off.
Can't
no
see.
PA.
Kermit is sobbing and throwing up. Tim Heidecker's in the trash can, and frogs are riding bikes and piloting airplanes, building dams, working office jobs, eating flies. They're still frogs. I gotta make that clear.
Yeah.
And they last for about 24, 48 years.
Yeah.
And then they let them out. We're mid human cycle.
Yeah.
We're on the down slope to another frog ball.
Well, it's in a week.
Yes. That's right.
And then we're in there for a long time.
Last frog ball, whew, no one came.
We all forgot. Oh shit, that was last weekend? Fuck. Well, I guess I can cover the next one in 50 years.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Which vermin would you release into the MoMA?
A raccoon.
Yeah, one?
I would release one raccoon, and I'd let it destroy the MoMA.
Yeah, everyone's chasing.
No one's chasing.
Greased up raccoon.
No, the raccoon is
normal. Dry.
Unintruded.
Really?
Everyone
not
standing perfectly still.
Cool.
And the raccoon destroys the MoMA. The raccoon eats the paintings.
Yummy.
Everyone just stands and lets it happen. They just sit there and watch. Just some of them sit down cross-legged on the floor. They don't even look at the raccoon.
No.
They're just perfectly sitting still.
They can't seem to breathe or let alone move.
And the raccoon destroys the MoMA.
Cool.
The raccoon eats every painting.
Wow.
The raccoon tears up all the frames.
Is the raccoon like upset?
No. The raccoon is overjoyed. This is the best and only day of this raccoon's life. And everyone just sits by and lets it happen.
Oh man.
Soon
These are my
over.
politics right here.
Yeah, the raccoon eats all the chairs.
Wow.
The entire floor is completely destroyed. Millions of dollars are wasted in an instant, and everyone stands by and watches and lets it happen. And soon it will be over. By the time they even think about starting to stop it, it's already happened.
And we have to get started painting new paintings.
Yeah, filling the MoMA back up again for the raccoon to destroy it.
Raccoon's still hungry.
The raccoon will come back, and that raccoon's gonna destroy the MoMA again.
I was thinking like locusts. Like a biblical.
Too biblical.
I kind of like the idea.
When you make it biblical, it feels meaningful, and there's no reason for the raccoon to destroy the MoMA, and there's no reason why we shouldn't stop it.
No, I like the raccoon.
This is loosely based on a thread I wrote. Did you see my thread about the raccoon that destroys the library?
No.
Oh, well, you've heard it now, basically.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm chilling. Oh, more questions for me. I thought you meant about the raccoon that destroys the MoMA. Which
do you want to ask me any questions?
Yeah,
about no, about the raccoon and the MoMA. I can answer any questions.
Yeah.
you
So
have. I'm here.
Okay, great.
To answer your questions.
Hi. Well, welcome to our press conference. First of all, you know, as you can see, just behind me, completely destroyed. I'd like to speak with you about the MoMA here today.
Yes, you in the front.
Yeah. Hi. So the paintings. What happened with that?
The MoMA's collection of paintings collect some of the finest examples of visual media art from across time.
Okay. Well, so I don't know if you saw what the raccoon was up to, but it's basically all gone at this point. So,
with an operating budget of over $1 billion, the MoMA continues to preserve and respect all forms of craft from across the world.
Okay. I don't think you understood my question. It's fucked in there now because of the. Did you see the small animal? Tore it up.
Have you tried the MoMA Cafe? We are now serving panini and espresso.
You're not serving paninis and espresso. I wanted to talk to you about this because it's destroyed. Because the raccoon destroyed it. The panini press is broken.
You're gonna have to check your bag.
Where? Because
Stop by the coat check. You'll be served with a smile.
I feel like I'm fucking hallucinating.
Thank you for coming.
I know I have to admit it was a pretty good museum.
Here's a parking pass.
Oh wow, this only has a couple of raccoon bites on it, so that's good for me.
He's actually chewing my face.
I hope you have a great day. It just melts into nothing. That was you. Whoa, raccoon's face. The raccoon just pulled on the pant leg and the entire nothing. His clothes fall to the ground and that person was never there. Holy shit! Oh my fucking god.
Woo! Damn.
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
I've placed before you 3 espresso cups. Each one is very small. And each one is smaller than the next. You may sip from one, and give me one to sip from as well. Choose wisely.
I will take the smallest cup, and you can have the second smallest cup.
Cheers. This has been Haha Yeah.
This has been Haha Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Check in next time.
And then it's over. The idea of that.
This show is a proud member of the Mastodon Podcast Network.